News at Sunrise is celebrating all of our local graduates, and this morning we have Bakersfield Christian High School senior, now graduate, Megan Bloemhof, who is joining us to talk more about her achievements and her future aspirations. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And congratulations. So you walked across this stage about a week ago, right?
Yes.
So now you are officially graduated. How does it feel though to be at this side of things?
It feels great. I'm very excited to be done. Move on to new things.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to first ask you, what was it like? What was your high school journey like? I mean, I know that those 4 years go by so fast, and you cram so much into those 4 years. What was your high school experience like?
It was amazing. I mean, I got to meet so many good friends that I know will last a lifetime. So many great memories, whether that be homecoming, all the fun events. So.
I know that your resume is super impressive. I mean, I'm looking at some of these things here. You're a National Honor Society member. You were the valedictorian. You were the Bakersfield Jockey Club Tennis Award recipient. 3 years, a 3-year varsity athlete. And this is just some of the things here. Oh my goodness. I mean, just so many things. President's List Honor Roll all times. Vice President of Turning Point USA. My goodness, when did you sleep?
I mean, when I could, I
When you could?
Yeah.
All right. So, and what are your future, what does your future look like? I mean, I know that's a loaded question, right? But what's next for you?
So I'm going to be attending BC, hopefully for a year, get my associates, and then transfer probably to one of the California State Universities, and I'm doing business administration.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank
and of
you.
course, you have a message to the class of 2025s, because we've got. I mean, I know you already graduated, but we have we've got over 10,000 students here in Kern County who are graduating this week alone, and you do have a message. So I know you want to share that with our community. So take it away.
Alrighty, thank you. Reflecting on the past 4 years, there is no doubt that we have grown, flourished, and made many memories that will last a lifetime. Alongside these great moments, there have been numerous occasions where we have all experienced hardships, challenges, and lessons, all which have shaped us into who we are today. Now let's start with the question. When you achieve something great, whether that be winning a game, getting an A, a moment of praise, whose approval do you seek? Would you rather glorify God or glorify yourself? Some of you may be thinking that could be an easy and obvious answer, but the reality is it's not that simple. I wanted to share a lesson that the Lord has been teaching me over the past few years at BCHS, the problem with seeking self-glorification. Galatians 1:10 states, "For am I now seeking the approval of man or of God? Or am I trying to please man? If I were still trying to please man, I would not be a servant of Christ." While studying this verse, the Lord brought to my mind some of the ways in which I was seeking man's approval instead of the approval of my Father in heaven. In tennis, for instance, specifically in my freshman through junior seasons, all I could think about was winning. Now, to make one thing clear, winning was not a bad thing, but it was my motivation behind winning that was an issue. You see, my primary incentive was to gain both the approval and praise of both my peers and family. And during my tennis season came a turning point, and the Lord revealed that I was not living how I ought to have been. Instead of playing for His glory, I was playing for my own.
All right. So we have Megan Bloemhof joining us this morning, giving us a great message of, of course, you're right. I mean, there's so much that you can get caught up in, especially during high school. And it's to continue the journey and make your resume as best as possible. But it's good to step back and reflect.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Do appreciate it. And congratulations on completing high school. You've got a lot of things headed your way.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back after this.